Good morning, students. Today we discuss about the SIM, introduction to SIM and concept of SIM and benefits, automation and how to implement the SIM technology in manufacturing process. First, we deal with what is the definition of SIM. You know what is the SIM is computer integrated manufacturing, which can be defined as the system which applies the computer and communications technology to operational and information processing in manufacturing. Means we apply the computer technology in manufacturing process to simplify the manufacturing process, not a design. Next one, what are the benefits or needs of the SIM? First one, to increase the productivity, to reduce the wastage, to increase the quality of product and accuracy. See, we have number of benefits of SIM. The mains are these. One is the productivity increase, reducing the wastage and increase the quality of product and accuracy of the product. The main advantage of benefits of SIM is to increase the high quality product with a less time and reducing the wastage. Next one, the next concept of SIM is the automation. See, already you know the what is the automation technology, which is a upgrade version of manufacturing. In this automation, what are the advantages compared to the different types of manufacturing process? Let us know the what is the definition of automation. Automation is a technology concerned with the application of mechanical, electrical and computer based system to operate and to control the production. It means it is related to the manufacturing process, which is directly control the manufacturing operation with a high technology. That is the automation. See, already know the automation technology we are implementing in the upgraded production processes. In this automation, you have different types of categories. In that, first one is the fixed automation. See, what is the fixed automation means? Here the parts or assembly operations are fixed at one equipment. Means at one table we operate the number of sequence of operations. The fixed automation is the system in which the sequence of processing or assembly operations fixed by the equipment configuration. See, equipment configuration means with respect to the equipment configuration or number of parts, the process is the fixed at one category. That is the automation fixed condition. The next type of automation is programmable automation. In a programmable automation, the product equipment is designed with the capability to change the sequence of operation, means in which you write the programs. That programs are related to the operating the number of different operations. Again, that operations is controlled by the program, means you are using the sequence of operations controlled by the sequence of program. That is the operation sequence is controlled by the program, means it is a combination of mechanical and computer applications. Here using the some fixed programs to control the automation operations. The third category is flexible automation. Flexible automation is the extension of programmable automation, means it is the next version of programmable automation. Here automated system is one that is capable of producing the variety of parts or products with a number of lots of changeovers, means it is a flexible with some content in the same product that is related to the next, means one product to the next. These are different types of automation: fixed, programmable and flexible. Next one, what are the needs of automation? Why it is required in a present manufacturing process? See, your number of needs. The main needs are to increase the productivity. As we know, once we implement the new technology in manufacturing process, automatically the production will increase. That is the increasing the productivity. Second one is the to reduce the labor cost. See how it is reduce the labor cost, because mainly it is a automated work. Here number of labors used to produce the product is very less compared to the traditional type of manufacturing. Next one, to improve the worker safety, means here you are using the high technology. If you using high technology, the safety process is very high and it improves the worker safety is more compared to the other types of manufacturing. Next one is the high cost of raw materials. Here reduce the high cost of raw materials for production. Next one, improve the product quality. As the production rate it also increases the quality of the product and reduce the manufacturing lead time. So you know what is the lead time? It is the time taken to complete the one product. It reduces the manufacturing lead time from raw material to end product. These are some needs of automation. Needs means why you implement the automation in manufacturing process. Next one is the what are the 10 strategies for automation and production system. See, to implement the automation, what are the strategies we follow in our production plants? See, first one is the combined operations. Here we combined the number of operations, that is same as assembling the operations. Next one, specialized the operation, means specialize the operation with a category wise or number of operations. Next one, simultaneous operations, which one carried with continuously without any interrupts. Fourth one is the integration of operations, means integration means it reduce the unnecessary operation and integrate the required operations. Next one, increase the flexibility. See, whenever it is flexibility required, to make the flexibility for the production. Next one, improved material handling and storage. See, this one is the improving your handling of material in the production as well as storage. Next one, online inspection. As compared to the traditional type of manufacturing, instead of using offline inspection, here using the online inspection. See, what is the online inspection advantage? Means when your work is in process, we can inspection the same work with some software systems, that is the online inspection. Next one, process control and optimization. So you know how to control the process with using the different types of control system. Here in automation, we can use the process control and optimization technology for the better production systems. Next one, plant operation control. See, this is the total plant controlling as compared to the previous one, process control. In process control, we control only process, but here total plant operations. What are the operations we are carrying in our plant? Total operations can be controlled with the automation technology. So next one, that is the computer integrated manufacturing. This is the main strategy in automation, that is a SIM. Here we manufacture the product with the computer integrated. Computer integrated means inputting the computer technology for a manufacturing process for a better quality of product and high production rate. These are the main 10 strategies for automation and production systems. So if you want to install the automation in your system production, we are using these main strategies, that are the 1 to 10. Next one is the production system facilities. This is the what are the production system, how to divide the production system with a number of facilities. This is mainly depends on the number of units per year. Here we have 3 types of production system facilities. First one is the low production. Low production means the products range from 1 to 100 per year. If your company producing the minimum one product, maximum 100 units in 1 year, that is a low production type of facilities. Second one is the medium quantity production. Here the range of that quantities are changed, that is a 100 to 10,000. It is a medium value, that is minimum 100, maximum 10,000. This type of production is the medium quantity production. Next one is the high quantity production. Here high quantity production means production rate is very high, that is minimum 10,000 to millions of units per year. That are the number of products produced per year is the more. In this we classify the different. See, next one is the USA principle. That is the USA means here understand, simplify and automate. The first step of USA principle is the understand the existing process. See, before implement the USA principle in automation, first you understand what is the existing process, what is the previous process for the production. Next one is the simplify the process. Next you know how to simplify the process as much as possible or reduce the number of operations, that is the simplifying the process. Next we go for automate the process. See, USA principle is the basic step to improvement of automation. Here directly automate the process with the understanding and simplifying. Here it stands for USA, understand, simplify and automate the process. Next, elements of a SIM. Here number of elements are existing in the computer integrated manufacturing system. The main elements are, first one is the marketing. First we concerned with the what is the marketing of your product. Next, product design, the details of design of your product. Next, planning, how to plan the existing design. Next one is the purchase, this one is the related to marketing. Next one, marketing engineering or manufacturing engineering, this is the related to the second one, that is the product design. Next, factory automation and hardware, in that plant what are the automation we are required. Next, warehousing. Next one, logistics and supply chain management, this is related to the planning step, how to plan the productions. Next one, finance and information management, this is the last elements in the SIM, that is a computer integrated manufacturing. See, after knowing the elements of SIM, you go for how to implement that elements in a processing cycle. That processing cycle is the information processing cycle in a manufacturing process. Here we consider one cyclic diagram. In this we have 4 steps, that is a 4 operation. First one is the product design, second one is manufacturing planning, third one is the manufacturing control, fourth one is the business functions. See, once you implement this processing cycle in your manufacturing, first you go for a design details. First we collect the what are the details of your selected design, that is the design related parameters. After collecting the design, you go for a planning, that is the manufacturing planning, how to execute that design with the different types of planning. First you list the number of plans, in that plan select the required process planning, master schedule, equipment plan or capacity planning, that is the planning of your process. Next one, controlation, that is manufacturing control. Once the design is completed and plan is selected, then you go for a control operation, that is a manufacturing control process, that consists of shop floor control, quality control and process control, that is related to third step of operation. After this control, you go for a business function, that is related to the marketing, sales, order entry and customer reviews. So these are 4 basic steps for a processing cycle for a manufacturing process, that is the first design, planning, control and business function. Next, what are the elements of automated system? So if you install a automated system in your plant, what are the elements which is consist? First one is the power supply, that is electricity supply for your machines. Next one is a program of instruction. To store the program, we need a program of instruction, that is a computer system. Next, control system. Here you have different type of control system. In this automated system, we are using the computer based control system. Fourth one is the process. So elements of automated system are 4. First one, power, that is a electricity, program of instruction, that is a input material, control system, that is a controlling operation. Fourth one is the process, that is the main manufacturing process. Next, what are the levels of automations? See, once install the automation in manufacturing, it consists of different levels, that is from first to fifth. In this first one is the device level. In device, what are the automation we are required, means what are the automation required in our particular devices like sensor, actuators and other hardware elements. Next one is the machine level. In machine, what are the automation is required, that is the individual machines. In machine, how to implement the automation. Next, third one is the cell or system, that is a manufacturing support group of machines or more than one machines using in this third levels. Next one is a plant, that is how to implement the automation in a total plant, that is the production system. The last one is the enterprise level, that is the description or information system. These 5 levels indicates how to implement the manufacturing process with the help of automations from device to plant, from one device to whole plants. The last bit of this chapter is the what are the scope of SIM. What is the SIM scope? Why you go for a SIM? that is a computer integrated manufacturing system. See, first one is the for design a product. Once you install the sim in your manufacturing process, that give the details of your product. Next one, objectives of the system are determined, which show the what are the objective of your system and elements. Next, for business functions, which deals with the business of customers, reviews and feedback. That online inspection with directly manufacturing. Next one, a detailed study of the components is carried out keeping in view the overall integration of system. Here integration of system means reducing the number of unnecessary operation in manufacturing. Once you reduce the number of unnecessary operation, that is the integration of system, automatically the production rate will increase and number of labors required are reduced. That is also one main scope of a SIM. Next one, for continuous improvement. See, what is a continuous improvement means? Here we improve the product continuously without any interrupt. Means basically it is a automated level. Here we can improve the operation of the process inbuilt of the system. Next one, for factory operations, that is to control the operations. Next one, for manufacturing process, as you know how to implement the manufacturing process in automation with the different levels and different elements. The last one, for manufacturing control, which also control the manufacturing operation with the different control systems. This is the basics of SIM and automations. Thank you.